Hi everyone! We're trying to be very positive and very energetic today. However, I don't know if that is going to last throughout this video. I'm exhausted and I want to die. By the time that this video goes up, it's going to be St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day! Nobody gets to celebrate it or anything, but happy St. Patty's Day anyways. I got some decorations back there. I got little bows in my hair. I kind of got a green shirt. This is literally the only green shirt I own. Today we're watching Westworld. I'm super excited about this actually. Westworld is one of my favorite shows in the entire world. Last season people had some issues with it. The thing that I had most issues with was not the frickin' timeline. I could figure that out no problem. What I had problems with was the frickin' names. I don't know why. I just have issues with names. So that's why I'm going to be taking notes on this one because I can't remember names. Like, tell me how I mixed up the Forge and like the Mesa. For some reason I thought those were the same places and I couldn't comprehend like how one was different than the other. It's just like my brain does not do well with names. I don't know what it is about that, but last season there was a lot of new places introduced and like I could not function with that idea of introducing new places, and so I could not remember all those things. I don't even know how to do a recap. Like, how do you even recap Westworld? Westworld is so complex. Obviously, since I'm doing a reaction for season 3, if you haven't watched the previous seasons, that's on you, okay? Whatever happened last season, you need to figure it out yourself. Sorry, I'm too lazy. That's just how I am. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. I'm so excited. I have a feeling like this season is going to be very different than the last 2 seasons, which, I mean, obviously, because this season takes place in the real world, whereas last season took place in the theme park, Westworld. Ooh, let's see if the intro changed. Okay, just kidding. Alright. We're in China. I got that. Okay. Who dis?
Very sizable fucking blemish, what do you say?
He kind of looks like a ripoff of Liam Neeson.
To wait in any fucking lines. Get it done.
Huh? How am I already confused? That's Westworld for ya. Interesting. That's kind of cool. We need that. I have problems sleeping. Uh-oh. What can I do? That's why it's probably not a good thing to have all your things hooked up to one system. Is that Big D? Yeah, it is.
What do you want from me?
Same thing everybody wants from you, Jerry. Money. I already took most of yours while you were sleeping.
Nope.
I just need one more thing. You worked at a company called Insight. Retired early. As for the money, think of it as an investment.
Really? Oh shit. I mean, technically he did it himself, so. I like this. Oh, I can't wait for more Ramen Djawadi music. I love his music. Can't wait for new stuff to be released. It's very interesting how they're doing like transitions, I guess. Oh god, I took my glasses off. I can't see shit now.
Said the way the army was run, algorithm.
I could definitely see this being our future. Maybe like not to this extent, but like for sure the technology, like the way it's heading. Okay, so now we're getting different robots. I'm guessing the real human-like ones are saved for the park, obviously.
I just have to work harder, keep my scores up.
Oh.
See if something better comes along. That's right.
That's kind of cute. This is the everyday life of a man in LA.
You ever think about
Apparently.
getting your implant turned back on? Move some of the rough edges off?
No, some people need it. But for me, I guess the rough edges are the only thing I'm hanging on to.
I feel like we're being introduced to a whole new universe. This kind of feels like Black Mirror in a way. And I'm okay with it. This is literally Black Mirror. Wasn't there a plot? No. What was that movie? Dare or something? I don't know.
Made it be easy.
They ain't even wearing face masks. Oh my god. Like, imagine being that brave in this day and age. There's a lot going on.
Taking Delos private would be insane, Charlotte. Stocks in the toilet appears a nightmare.
It's been 3 months. The lawsuits will settle out, the share price will recover, and so will our brand.
Our brand. Our brand's been massacred, literally, along with 113 people.
Largely board members and park employees.
You can't be serious. That is the most inhumane thing
Robots don't kill people, people kill people. One person in particular who orchestrated that massacre murdered our founder and most of the board in cold blood.
Who'd be that?
Bernard Lowe.
Oh,
And when the authorities find him, which they most assuredly will, we can put the rest of
y'all are mean. Pinning that on Bernard. Bernard Lowe. My butthole. He's Thanosing his life now. Farmer Thanos over here. Now I know why. We're like, oh. That's not really smart to be doing that out in the open. Bernarnold. Come on. I feel so sorry for him. Man, that is so mean. What a kind soul, and yet y'all do that to him.
Bernard Lowe is the only person who has accessed my code. How? Have you had any contact with Delores Abernathy that I'm unaware of?
Whoa.
No. Last contact with Delores Abernathy was 92 days, 7 hours, 5 minutes.
That's
32
crazy.
seconds ago. Would you ever lie to me, Bernard?
Whoa.
No.
He can literally plug into himself and just like get that in. That's crazy. Bernarnold. Biggie D living her best life out here. I mean, it would be easy. Man, could you imagine having that power, like just like with your mind, getting into somebody's bank account and like transferring that money like, okay. Are we clapping? I don't know. Already getting herself a boyfriend? Girl.
I'm not going to lecture you about the benefits of our program. Why don't you tell me? What do you think?
I think my benefits are conditional on the fact that I participate.
Okay, so ex-military. Think that was Russian there.
You're a smart guy.
Well,
Maybe the program is bullshit.
so they're talking about a program. I could have missed it before, but I'm not sure they said it. And Francis is an old buddy of his in the military that he keeps ignoring.
When was the last time you were back?
Quite some time.
Yeah, when I shut up the whole place. Yep.
Does an inside control all of it? Even the traffic?
Just the technology.
Okay. So where Delos controlled Westworld, Insight seems to control the world.
Thanks to my dad.
Or the technology. Okay. Not too hard for me to understand. Concept grasped.
After they optimized it for the last time, they lost track of how many thoughts it has per second.
Thoughts?
Not thoughts, exactly. Strategies.
So that's literally big brain right there.
Rent me an apartment.
Negotiating lease for Laura Esmond. Lease secured.
Must be nice.
I love the royal we. You don't think. You do what he tells you.
He doesn't share your confidence.
He should be concerning himself with actual fucking problems.
Who are you now?
It would be an inconvenience to kill you, but we'd have your daddy's system to help us strategize how to deal with it. Literally.
There's too much going on right now. Oh, Bernarnold. I forgot about you. My sweet Bernarnold. You keep living your farmer life.
Peg is a butcher.
Not my Bernarnold.
Know what they say.
Such a sweet man. Stop being mean.
I don't think so.
Okay. Not that.
What you saying to me?
Sick. Right into the meat. And he just turns it right off. Crazy. So is he like not able to hurt anyone in this? Like I didn't see what persona he's going by or alias that he's going by. I guess he can't hurt anyone.
After my father died, his partner locked me out of the system. I have read access to the outer layers, but nothing deeper.
You have no idea what the system is doing.
I go to the office, I spend the money. I'm a fucking figurehead.
So basically you're the Queen of England? No real importance?
Tell me the name of the person your father was working with.
Turn around.
I don't know who the fuck this is, but I'm pretty confident she's not a dead teenager from Kiev.
He's got a nice scar.
I know her.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, they don't look good.
Nah.
Oh, just because she has a gun doesn't mean anything. It's a rough life out there.
This is actually the guy sent me as an LD. I have some local talent.
Okay, they're not killing her, just kidding. I don't know what they're doing. Get your ass over here. Alright. Oh, we don't do that ever again. Wow! Oh!
But you never had to figure out how to live in this world. Because you never made it back.
Huh?
And I wish you were here. You were not.
So who the fuck is calling you now?
Alright. Let's talk about that, Cal.
I think I just had a big brain moment.
Who you talking to?
Unsubscribe. You have to see the working further. Confirm.
It makes sense now. See? You always have to wait till the end. So it's like an anti-grief program. Right? Because he lost his friend, so he has, I guess, like a system that calls him. It's just like it's like Black Mirror, basically. Like that one episode where they would ship you your dead whatever, and like it would experience like they were actually there. That's like an anti-grief thing.
You had no God.
You tried to go for it. Only that thing you built is a god. Real gods are coming.
Bro, he's looking literally behind you. How are you not going to turn around? Wait, what? I was like, his twin? She built a copy of him.
Don't worry. Can't imagine anyone's going this year.
I wonder who these people are. 'Cause she had 5 balls last time. So I wonder who they are.
Wake up. Rally to my position on the other side.
Was it gonna run him over? Please run him over. I would love that. Yes! Thank you. Much appreciated.
Need some help?
Oh, yeah. That would be nice. Bernarnold. Thought that was the end there for a second. Oh. So that was a pretty interesting episode. My ears were like, I only have like 3 words written down. Insight, I kind of get the idea of like what it is. So like I said, it's like it's like Delores controls Westworld. So insight, well, like technology wise, insight is like the head of like the technology in the real world. And then Aaron Paul's character, don't remember his name either. I was a little confused with his storyline for a bit there, but I think I got it now. With his character, we kind of see what it's like the everyday life of like a real person in the real world, which not the greatest. It's definitely interesting to see. It's different. It's very different than what we have seen in previous seasons in terms of like how they live and the technology, how they rely on that technology. Before we just seen it in the park and we just seen people there interacting with it as if it was like an amusement park. But now in the real world, we see how they live their lives with this technology. So that's very interesting. Like I said, it had like very Black Mirror vibes in terms of like futuristic technology wise and both the goods and the bads of it. And I was really confused with the program. I wrote that down too. I was like, what the heck are they talking about with a program here? Like, is that something that we're going to learn about later, or what the heck is it? But I think it was just for him as like a grief thing of losing a close friend buddy. Big D is making an impact on the world, already out there getting to it, you know. It looks like, oh yeah, I forgot about Bernarnold. Oh my god, Bernarnold, such a sweet man. So mean that they pinned all that on him. It's interesting to see how the world views what went down in last season, you know, with like the whole robot uprising thing, and also kind of how they're covering up and how they're gonna, like Delores especially, is going to recover from that. It's good that like the other people in the council is kind of like, this is weird, you know, like Charlotte Hale is trying to continue on with Westworld as a park. Like, who would want to go there after a massacre? But you know, people are weird, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people would actually prefer to go there after the massacre. It's definitely a show that you have to get all of the pieces before you really understand the full picture, and you really have to use your brain, and it's really hard for me because I barely have one. I think I grasped most of the concepts that is going on, except I was getting a little confused with like the tongue thingy, like the things that they're putting on their tongue. Like, what exactly is that? I wonder if it's just like a thing that you can put on your tongue and it replicates like any kind of medicine that you want. I could be wrong, I don't know, but that was the only thing I was a little bit confused about. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode, for this reaction. There we go. Also, I'm talking very low because my mother is in the room next to me and I don't want her to hear me. Goodbye.